Hey everybody. Today we're going to be talking about two things at the same time. Looking at the very old now. This was like my first IAM from Chinese company that I ever got was the ZST. Uh, it was a resin shell, but it was a two-layer resin shell. The air tips were, mushy. It had a little metal filter in there. That was steel mesh. I thought it was the greatest thing at the time because it sounded so much better than like things around it. I mean, now that you've heard other things, people, have their complaints about these. Obviously, the cable was the old memory cable, and it was this crazy cable and everything. And in just a short time, I'm using KZ as an example, but every company, I mean TRN, TIN, KZ, you name it, anyone you can name, BQ, EYZ, just a plethora of different companies. I mean, there's so many companies out right now. I'm just going to use KZ as the example. So now we move from this, which was decent at the time, but the price, I think I paid $18 for these. And I like the funky colors at the time. All plastic shell. It wasn't bad. Obviously, the cable is very tangly. And then you move into the future, and this is the ZSN Pro. This was the cheapest one I could think of that I wanted to do this comparison with. In just a short period of time, I mean, they just constantly, they're not only rolling out models, it's different than like the automotive industry or anything else. They're rolling out models, but they're rolling out the models with just leaps in quality and sound and everything else. You jump from that one, which I got maybe 2 years ago, and you jump all the way to this one, which has been out for over a year. So it was only a short time before this one was ended up being released. And you look, and it's got the the typical cable. A lot of people have a complaint. I think that compared to the other cable, this new cable is perfection personified, because that other cable was just horrible. And you look, and you get a metal nozzle, and not a little filter that was held in with clips, but now it's a nice, with holes, nozzle. A different type of 2-pin connector, a little bit more sturdier, the sheath, the QTC connection, and you get an aluminum backplate. And this is the same price as that. And it's the same thing. It's balanced armature. Now they have a better dual magnetic dynamic driver in there, and it is, you would think that this was, compared to that, you would think like this is like 5 years into the future. And it's amazing the amount of quality that they just keep upping all the time. Like with the newest, with the ZSX, an amazing, it's a flagship. It's can be gotten now for like $40 for a flagship, and it's very nice. And you got TRN with their $45 V90 flagship. Amazing, amazing. These were sent to me by Senley. I'm going to leave the link below for them because they have a good price on these right now. If you're interested in the ZSN Pro, I missed this one because I had this, so I skipped over the ZSN, and then the ZSN Pro came out, and I said, well, I don't need the budget one right now. I have all these other ones to do, and I got this, and it's got the KZ sparkle at the high end. It's the stereotypical KZ V-shaped sound signature. A lot of people like. And there's nothing wrong with it. And if the sparkle is too much, you can always add foam tips, and there's a lot of different things that you can do, EQ it or whatever. But for 20 bucks, come on, man, you're getting an aluminum backplate, you're getting a metal nozzle, a real filter in the front, not one that was held on with clips. They have improved vastly. Just wanted to say, to all the companies out there now, great respect in the amount of progress that you've made in such a short time. It is very incredible to see the quality of them, and I was actually very impressed with these, and these are 20 bucks. So yeah, am I going to put these up against the macaws or the no, I'm not going to do that, but definitely they are what they are. They're $20. You know, you want something that you don't want to end up losing and have to worry. Here you go, you got it. It's got the typical, this is the KZ cable with the microphone, so it does have a bigger right angle thing on the end. Obviously the 3-pole there. Very nice, very nice. It was a pleasant surprise. Now I wish I didn't skip over the regular ZSN, but since I have these, I'm not even going to bother reviewing the regular ZSN if I could even get a hold of them. Yeah, it's been a very short period of time, and there have been huge leaps in quality and sound and the looks and everything. What you get, the bang for buck factor, has just gone up every single time, and I just wanted to put that in the short review with these. The spec-wise for these, by the way, is 24 ohms, and it's 7 to 40,000 hertz at 112 decibels, or decibels, depending on your accent. 3.5 millimeter, obviously. This one comes with a microphone. You can get it without a microphone. Comes in a bunch of different colors. It comes with all the different star tips that, KZ, typical KZ cable with or without microphone. QDC 2-pin connector, and a nondescript box with, what you're going to need in it. You're getting your cable, you're getting your tips, and you're getting a decent unit for $20. Really, I mean, it's surprising. But I just wanted to address two things of the differences between when I first started with something like this, which, wasn't bad to me at the time. I'm not saying that it's bad now. People find this one harsh. I think you can still buy it. I think it's probably about the same price as this, so, honestly, if you're going to buy something, you're going to want to get the newer version of it. And this is the newer version, and I'll leave a link below. Once again, thank you for everything, and I appreciate your watching. Like this video if you want to, and subscribe, because I got a lot more things coming. And hopefully the microphone on this is working good. I won't know till later. I think I said that in the last video. I sent away for a microphone. It's been like 3 months now, a whole podcast kit, and it still isn't even here. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna try to hunt it down. Maybe if I get lucky, maybe one of the reps will send me out one, and I can actually have a microphone that I can adjust the gain on. This does not have a gain. It comes out the way it comes out, and I don't want to be shouting at you saying, "This is a good earphone for $20." No, so we're working on that. All right. Well, once again, thank you so much.